He's laid off on his job.
Every time it makes me laugh, the eyes get so red. What the hell is on Trapeze head? This is where I grew up. Cause we were packed up on the tracks. We're sitting in the back and we decided getting busy. When she whispered what was that? The wind. I think there's no one else was where we are. And that was when she started screaming. That's my dad outside the car. Crazy keys. I need this supposed to run on the phone. I guess no one's too missing. The drug and it was a mountain house. Kiss the spirit out. You know I'm not with it. Distracting.
Full stop. Can't believe I live in your thoughts. I think about you all the time, morning, evening, and midnight. Such a wonderful delight. Forgo, give up everything that I own. Yeah, I'd give it all up now just to be with you somehow. Unexpected love was found. You're the rose in a garden, and it shows if I'm honest. You're the leaves in mid-August, and I've come out here to say that I love you. Ooh, ooh, you, ooh.
Hello. Hope everybody is okay. It is Friday today. We have got loads to do today, like a massive to-do list. I'm the only one out of bed at the minute. It is only 6:30. I know that one of the tyres has gone on one of our cars, so it actually deems it quite unsafe. So the car's up, tyre is off. I need to go nip and get one to replace it with. So I think, because I want home bargains, if they've got no birthday banners in, because it is Alana's birthday this weekend, if they've got no birthday banners in, I'm also going to nip to Asda. And then I also need to pick a vintage parcel up, so I'm hoping Stanley will come with me. Me and him can go out and about and do a couple of bits. That way then it just separates them both, because they do need a break from each other, I think. But this weird age where the nice, the fight, the nice, the fight, but it's all day, literally all day, it doesn't stop. So maybe a little break would be good. Plus Dan's on nights, so I think just one of them at home with him means he can still sit and chill for a little bit. And Stanley's at the age where he's just that little bit easier to take out and about, where obviously Alana's not as easy to take out and about at the minute. She's still very much like, ugh, like we'll run everywhere, where Stanley's quite good at listening now. So there's that. Honestly, we've written a jobs list on our phone, and the message is probably about this long. I know Dan wants to pick up a prescription. We need to sort out the cars. Dan needs to sort his fishing gear out. Obviously, the normal mundane jobs like walking the dog, sorting food out in between all of this. Honestly, this list of jobs. But Dan then going to need a nap because he's at work again tonight, because boss has asked him to work a bit extra over the weekend. So at some point in all this craziness, he needs to have a sleep before going to work. He needs to get the car loaded up with his fishing gear before he goes to work. Like, it's a bit... I need to sort out birthday presents for tomorrow morning, because we're at a joint birthday party tomorrow morning. One of Stanley's friends and one of Alana's friends are actually brothers, and the mum is actually the room supervisor for Stanley's old nursery room, which Alana was going into. So obviously we know them quite well. I need to get their presents sorted. That's from 10:30 till 12:30. And at some point before Sunday morning, I need to make Alana's birthday cake. Because I've got an idea in my head of what I want to do. I'm not a cake baker. Like, I'm not a big baker. Like, baking's been like more of a recent thing as I'm getting slightly older, but I'm not like avid into it. So I actually want to give it a go. Baking Alana's birthday cake, which obviously you guys will come along this weekend and join us. So this video will go up a little bit later, purely just because we've got a busy couple of days. And obviously I don't want to then add on top of that with trying to edit and get a vlog out. I'm still full of this cold. It's just not going anywhere. We ended up with Stanley at the doctor's yesterday because we picked him up Tuesday from nursery, because they're still going on Tuesday during the holidays, just to give them both a bit of break, still have that slight little school routine, see some of the friends, like that kind of thing. And he just looked a bit peaky. But when they think, oh, they've probably had a long day, it's obviously been warm. Then had his swimming lessons, like maybe he's just tired. And then Wednesday, he still looked a bit flushed and said his throat hurt. I thought, oh, maybe he's just tired, he's a bit run down. And then yesterday morning, when we woke up, covered in a rash. Luckily, a non-blanching rash, so we just rang the GP. They got us in the afternoon. We popped down, saw him. They did say his tonsils are enlarged, but they're always enlarged. I did say this to the guy when they are. His and Alana's are always enlarged. I'm pretty sure when I was younger, mine were the same. And I kept getting tonsillitis, so I ended up with mine out. So they may follow suit, they may not. It says they can go down on their own. But there was no infection in there. He said, but the rash is definitely a viral infection rash. And obviously they don't give you anything for that, do they? It's just kind of a ride it out situation. So hopefully he doesn't get any worse and he just gets better. Because obviously the last thing we need is him all of a sudden getting worse and getting him on antibiotics as well for the summer holidays. So yeah. It's just going to be a very busy day. Like I said, I am the only one awake at the moment. Just checking on Alana. I've turned the volume off on her because she's got this thing that sings, and it's just... That's all you'd hear. That's all I've heard all night. At some point, I'm assuming after Dan's got home from work, because Dan was in the middle of the bed. Stanley's climbed in our bed. So those two are asleep in my bed. I'm thinking I might get the kettle on. Maybe put a wash load on. See what I've got. I need to sort this big cardboard box out as well. Dan had some site credit for a fishing site, so he's ordered some stuff, and the box is massive. But obviously, the kids was in it yesterday, so there's bits of that everywhere where they've like messed around playing in it, climbing on it, ripping it. So we need to get that in the garage out the way before they continue to do that today and keep making more mess. But yeah. Oh, I need to pick Alana's bike up as well while I'm out. There's been a lot of stuff rammed in our smaller car because we've bought her a big girl bike for her birthday. We did the same thing for Stanley when he turned 3, and like he rides his bike and stuff now. So Alana is quite into trying to ride his bike, but there's no stabilizers on it, so obviously she can't. She has one of my little face bikes, when it's got the pedals on the wheels, and she's actually quite good at it. So get her a big girl bike and a helmet. We haven't got much else, just little bits. Like I think Ellie's got a princess, another princess to go with a collection. Because like by the time like family and stuff have bought her presents, like my mum's bought her a big drawing easel, so of course that's going to take up quite a bit of space, and it's quite big. Like we haven't gone overboard. Like she's got a birthday party next weekend, so she will get a lot of presents and stuff from that. So obviously she doesn't need a lot. She's at that age as well where she doesn't need loads of stuff. But yeah, we're not doing a lot on her birthday. We haven't really made plans. I think by the time they've done presents in the morning, finally had breakfast and all that, it'll be nearly time for people to come round. Like we've invited like family and close friends round. So literally my mum and dad, my sister, Dan's mum and dad. so that's who we've invited, just to sing happy birthday. So everyone can sing happy birthday to her, have a slice of cake, they can bring their presents, and then they can go home. And then we think we might let Alana pick what she wants for tea. Might not fully understand, but we're probably guessing she's going to say McDonald's. But every kid says McDonald's, don't they? But yeah. So I'm going to make myself a cup of tea, try and figure out a mental plan of what I want to get done today, and hopefully we get most of it done. Come join us.
I'm looking up from my window, sun's coming up like the day before. You're like a stone on my pillow, I don't make a sound when I shut the door. You don't have to wake up yet, we can spend all day in bed. I'll put the TV in the room.
So this is everything that we picked up from Home Bargains. I've got 2 of these for the boys for the birthday tomorrow.
Mummy, what?
I picked up a princess for Ellie to give to Alana. Stanley decided he wanted to give Alana a mermaid. He picked himself this little Sonic pencil case thing. These are actually from Mazda.
Mummy, why is it on pink? Why is it pink?
Because there's every colour. Strawberries, biscuits, birthday card each off Stanley and Ellie. I've got the dog a couple of treats, some batteries just in case. Got another air freshener because we needed one. I needed some of the fairy. I needed some more Unstoppables. I needed another one of air fresheners. I needed another one of the pet ones. Dan needed weight gloves. Stanley and Alana, Stanley's pretty much eating his, so they've got one of those each.
Wow.
A bathroom air freshener, apples for Stanley, a gift bag for tomorrow, cat food and bird food. I'm just going to put all this away, then I'll show you the small little bits we've got from Mazda. So this is what I've got from Mazda. Just birthday card for Alana, birthday cards for tomorrow, some banners, a birthday card for somebody else that we've got a birthday coming up with, some little balloons, princess balloons for her, and Stanley conned me out of a pair of sunglasses. So that is it. Picked up my vintage parcel, so I'm going to open that in a minute and check it and tick that off my list and make a mental note and try and start getting my way through this house and the stuff I want to do around the house.
I'm driving, you're smiling, just really doing nothing. That's the thing I like about you. On the highway, it's our way, Route 66, and we keep on driving. We just do what we wanna do. Yeah, no, nothing's complicated with you. Hey, playing songs on the radio, sing along to the words that we don't know. House brings out the wildness. Let's just run away. Yeah, I could drive the whole night long. Being with you is like being on the rodeo. House brings out the wildness. I got a little crush on you. You say that I'm crazy. It's just the way that I get every time that I am with you.
There is going to be a ton of background noise because I've got both fans going. It's 30 degrees outside at the minute and the sunset's on the front of my house. Cut myself off then, so it's probably 100 degrees in here. Slightly dramatic, but it probably is. Anyway, I'm going to leave the vlog here because the first 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks of this summer holidays has been absolutely mental. We've just not had 2 minutes, so I'm going to leave it here, throw this video out, and hopefully get a little bit more footage over the next few weeks, and then get back into regular footage in September. I will do my best to get more than one more out this month, but please bear with me. Anyway, I hope you're all enjoying this heat, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.